Yeah, well, to complete the weeds, he'll probably self-deport to Costa Rica. But unfortunate truth. That's what I kind of like about the chatter space occasionally. Like they religiously go through the news. One piece of news that I still find fascinating: Minnesota has now charged 2 ICE officers, and one of them walked themselves in and turned themselves in. So far, 2 have been charged, and we're not talking either one of them that murdered.
Right. I mean, I was doing reading time with Crow earlier where I was reading off this propaganda book and stuff, and part of it, I was obviously talking about the standard kind of, concentration of wealth and who billionaires are helping serve and all this kind of stuff, and if they're good and if they're bad. My stance: billionaire is bad, billionaire is not good, just for the record. But to that point, I'm sitting there watching the NBA Finals, and you guys may have seen the story, but the New York Knicks tickets, front row floor seats, before they even made it to the finals, were selling for a couple seats. It was $275,000, right? And the most expensive floor seat that you could get, a normal floor seat, meaning like a first class, best in the building kind of floor seat, is $5,000 to $7,000. And there's some that come with, they have this luxury celebrities package where it comes with a bunch of amenities, and I guess they can get as high as $30K, but still $30K times 2, that we're talking $60 grand, as opposed to $275,000. So times are great for some people, and the people that can afford that are hedge fund managers, PC people, venture capitalists, or maybe some of these fancy CEOs, whatever. But times it's wonderful if you got it like that. If you're on the other side of the desk where the interest rates are coming your way, it's a great time to be alive. But if you're on the I need a loan side, it's not so good. So it's it's just concentration of wealth kind of stuff, right? That's what this whole administration is about: retaining the concentrated wealth for the oligopoly. I mean, in every industry, right? The dude breathes, and the stock prices go up and down, and no one even has time to care. It's so corrupt, it's ridiculous, and we're just it's just another day of Trumpism.
He do fucking that S&P 500 up. It's dipping, you buy them dips, and that bitch always bounce right back.
If the oligarchs were established under Trump, are they trolligarchs then?
That's funny. I don't think they were established under Trump, but that's a good.
Did it come to his votes?
Yeah, they're expert fucking bootlickers.
How does he convince the people who are not rich that don't benefit from a lot of his stuff? I guess
that's where all the isms come in. Racism and sexism are the 2 primary ways. I think those are the number 1, 2. It's been the Fox News business plan since they started, scare the old white people into believing it's fear of Black Planet. I think that's kind of been the game plan.
And the woman, do you know that now, number 1, I watched, oh my god, there was a extreme right-wing nationalist, similar to Breitbart, but also very radical. They were talking about how the number 1 enemy in the United States is not even the Mexicans, the blacks, the Muslims. Guess who it is?
White males.
White supremacists?
White liberal women.
What?
Have you guys? I think it's Richard Spencer. Have you heard an interview with him?
Yeah, it's a common argument.
It is crazy.
I could be wrong. My knowledge of far right influencers is sparse at best.
I mean, who votes for Trump the most?
Right. Yeah. But he was asked if he's a virgin in an interview, and he was and he basically lost. He basically had a crash out, a Clubhouse style crash out, and was of course, I'm a virgin, women are terrible, women, and this whole threat thing that Katrina was talking about, and it was just wild. I was how did anyone follow this guy? It might have been Nick Fuentes.
Yeah, it was him. It was him. He admitted he was a virgin. Yeah, virgin.
An incel?
Yeah.
I mean, effectively, yeah. It's crazy, dude. I was how does anyone find this guy? I don't know.
What drives me insane, right, is how willfully ignorant people are when they talk about the extreme left, and yes, I will agree, there extremes, the percentage of the extremes on one party compared to the others.
That you wanna watch them, that you wanna collect data on them, that you wanna treat them like terrorists, so that way you can.
Yeah.
So that's all the extreme left is. It's just enough so that way you can collect data on them and observe them.
But that's
So it's not even extreme. It's just redefined what extreme is, so that way it is a tool.
But here's the thing, I'm in Texas, right? And Texas has seen, I think 10x, but it has seen a huge surge of white nationalist, neo-Nazi, radical groups, extremism, right? And for some reason, people just love to ignore that. When I say that right outside of Austin, I live in suburbs, I literally had a Nazi fucking rally, protest. And they were standing with the AR-15s, not kidding, I still have a picture of it. It was on the news, in Pflugerville, that's a city. And had swastika flags. They were dressed paramilitary with cover your faces in masks, flying SS and swastika flags. The cops came to protect them. Like, please tell me how you're not concerned about this radical group, and specifically hate crime in Texas has skyrocketed. But yeah, we're gonna talk about some radical college kid or whatever who loves communism. Like, are you serious? Like, oh my god, I don't like people will refuse to acknowledge the level of far right hate and radicals in this country and how much it grows. And some people flat out tell me, no, you're lying. Like, you're just making shit up. This doesn't happen.
I mean, the Trump administration is suing I forget the name of the legal group that tries to fight Nazis in law. So the Trump administration is actually attacking the
Southern Poverty something.
Law Center.
Wait, he's suing them for what?
It's trying to dismantleism so that way they can create more Nazism. Like, they're pro-Nazis, essentially, by trying to dismantle anyone that is against Nazis. I mean, case in point, anti-fascism is a terrorist group now.
Yeah, I know. Say that to the Germans.
Say that to a World War II guy.
Unfortunately, there isn't that many of them left.
They fake patriots. They are fake patriots.
I will be honest, this is such a, this gives me so much flashbacks, and it's such a parallel to Russia. Such a parallel to Russia, and I've had very reasonable people who are not even like Trump supporters or even Republicans. And I don't know if they just don't want to face the reality, but arguing the fact that the United States is like not Russia 2005, I would say. Like the freedom of press, the freedom of religion. I mean, fuck, we have 10 commandments posted in every single classroom now in Texas. And next year, our curriculum is getting all rewritten. And the teachers are going to be forced to teach the Christian Bible. Yes, you heard me right. So,
In one of the states, there was a law to try and do an intervention for women that are having a miscarriage and are going through basically a near-death experience or probably will die, and they got blocked to make sure that even if it must be a natural. I mean, people don't eat natural necessarily, but natural being natural in food can be derived from a whole bunch of convoluted ways and still be considered natural. So maybe they should make all natural methylpristone, a bug-created version of it.
Oh wait, did you guys see? I have to follow up. I'm not sure if it passed or not, but it was in Ohio. Oh my god, it was one of these like mega states, and they actually either they passed it or they were voting on it, but they had the votes. That they're creating a statewide registry for every single woman that is pregnant. And as soon as she goes to her gynecologist, the gynecologist needs to enter her information. And basically, they're going to keep track. And if a woman has a miscarriage or whatever, they're going to investigate every single case. And they're having a statewide database that is mandatory. Like, what is that TV show? Oh my god, Handmaid's Tale. It's literally like literally going off the fucking book.
So the Southern Poverty Law Center allegations are that the organization defrauded donors because they took funds that they claimed were going to be used to fight organizations like the KKK, and then turned around and paid members of the KKK. Now, obviously, those members were informants of the Southern Poverty Law Center. So you can imagine all the ways in which the lawsuit makes no sense, but that's what makes sense.
Maybe they use the fucking LLM to grab the complaint.
Well, yeah. I mean, what's interesting is, like, Trump for his whole life has used lawsuits, has used frivolous laws. I mean, yeah, it got him a $1.76 billion fund, which, by the way, I still am not confident that there will ever be any money dispersed from that fund. But at least people think he got it.
You don't think that he's just gonna have the Treasury Department transfer that money? Really? Isn't it from his lawsuit? It's $10 billion
This is
lawsuit.
kind of what I mean. Is like there was no
Money.
lawsuit, so it's like okay.
The money isn't necessarily the issue. It's the money is how do I put it? It's the smoke. The money is the smoke, while he then doesn't have to pay $100 million in back taxes for illegally frauding the government. So it's the underwriting of that says, oh, now that he can't be investigated, that's his win. He won just doing that alone. He didn't have to get the money. So if people are arguing about the money, they're not arguing about, well, he owes taxes. He's defrauding the American people.
Can they change that in the future?
So
like if the new office gets in, can they change that?
Yes, I was just going to address that. So, like that is even more dubious to me than whether the money will be dispersed from the fund. Like, I'm dubious that money will be dispersed from the fund, and I'm even more dubious that the future IRS is going to be beholden to this post hoc paragraph that they added the day after the settlement was first published. So again,
They had a bulletproof argument because he was after the legal jurisdiction of it. So like, they had a bulletproof argument that they chose to give up on. This is by choice because it's his personal lawyer.
What are you?
He had only 2 years to actually claim on this type of issue, and he knew about it for more than 2 years. So this is already an easy win for the government, but the government created it. It's his personal attorney. That's why.
Sorry
but
to
my
go off topic.
point on both of them. Can I just do my? Yeah, my point on both of them is like they create this perception because it has a patina of legal process, legal documentation, that there's something concrete there. sometimes you like throw enough shit on a wall, and some of it sticks, right? So some things that are flamboyant and egregious accrue to his benefit, but some of them don't, right? Some of it slides off, and that's kind of my point. Is like this is egregious and flamboyant and not obviously legal, and so I don't like there are ways to stop these things, and I'm fairly convinced that there will be at least pauses on funds being dispersed, and I'm very convinced that no future administration, should they want to pursue tax investigations, is going to be barred by this settlement.
It's not a rhino, it's a vino. Victory in name only.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry to cut off this conversation for a second. I happened to just run into this video. I posted it in the chat in the room. I am not fucking kidding. RFK just said it on a press conference that children who are circumcised early have double the rate of autism. And the Trump said, I have studied this for a long time.
There's so many ways that could go, and it's all that.
That explains everything about me. Because I'm pretty sure my doctor accidentally circumcised me twice.
What's up, comrade? Where you been?
That was funny.
Just deal with like I almost went deaf in my left ear. I got like a really horrible ear infection. It's horrendous. My
Have you had
eardrum,
tubes? Have you had the tubes put in?
No, I didn't have tubes put in, but my eardrum did collapse.
This is my friend, comrade, Katerina. This is him, comrade.
Yeah.
It has been good since we last seen you.
Sorry,
Okay, I have to work on my Russian accent.
Yeah, I still can't get over the circumcision. I really still can't get over it. I mean, I still can't get over his comment how young men teenage boys used to have a lot higher sperm count in the 70s. But now this.
That would make some sense. That's microplastics. Is where I would put my finger at it. It just dart on the wall. I'd throw microplastics out there.
I was just about to say.
So then don't attribute that to circumcisions. Just say microplastics, but they did.
Well, you don't understand that they use the microplastics to do circumcisions.
Oh, okay.
He said it was because of Tylenol too.
Yeah. Okay. Fair point.
Yeah, but Tylenol has been out there for a while. That's not been new. But now it's Tylenol and circumcision. Holy shit.
How do you even give a newborn baby Tylenol?
It's the mother. It's the mother who is taking the Tylenol, he says.
Also, what is this like prejudice against autistics? Like, what did we do other than have an obsession with trains and like invent half of the things that people utilize?
He pretty much already said it, RFK. I mean, not pretty much. He said it out loud. That they should not be part of the society. They don't contribute, they only take. They're like leeches. Didn't you hear him say that? And I'm being serious. I'm not being sarcastic right now.
Nah, I don't really follow it.
I don't follow it, but it just shows up on my feed because it's just so, I mean, I guess that's just my algorithm, but it's just so outrageous. He literally stated that in a press conference.
He sounds like a burning necessity when he speaks. It's really hard.
He does want to put them in camps. That sounds pretty fucked up.
You know, there isn't no extra ooh. I'm not joking. I am one of them.
My son is autistic too, and my husband is, so it's personal to me as well. Touches home.
Katrina, you ever heard some shit like that before?
I've heard ignorant people say that, regular people, not regular, but
I was was trying to ask if this was like in the Soviet model.
Oh, absolutely. The Soviet, still to this day, Russia does not have a treatment, like any therapies, and kids are still not integrated into to public schools. They're not allowed. Still to this day.
They want to make America Russia. This shit is fucking insane.
And Hitler, remember, before, everybody forgets the millions and millions of, actually, gays and neurodivergent. That was the first ones that he exterminated. So.
Sounds like they needed DEI back then too.
Sounds like we could use a massive ergot inside of our grain, and maybe we can all go through a New Salem witch trial.
I've had white women fight me on this. But
ergot was part of it, or?
No, I'm going to say this. That I think a lot of the responsibility for the shit that our counterparts, me as a white woman in this country, I think we are to blame for. Like a big part. We are the white women are the ones who have these fucking husbands, right? We're the ones who are raising boys that majority, statistically, go out and do all the mass shootings. I think white women really has failed this country big time. I think it's time for white women to stand up and start raising their fucking boys better. But a lot of white women are very uncomfortable and don't like to hear me say that. Do you guys agree or disagree?
I think the burden of raising children shouldn't be on single individuals. I think we've evolved past the idea that the nuclear family is, we haven't evolved past it. I think, evidence shows that child rearing needs to be done collectively because single individuals or two single individuals just, does not cut it. I think we need scientific approaches and collective child rearing.
Oh, I mean, the white woman not tolerating the abuse and the toxic masculinity, if their MAGA husband is, behaving the way he is and is very destructive and raises their boys in a very destructive way, I think it is at that point, on the white woman's responsibility to protect her child is to eliminate that danger, right?
I mean, I wouldn't put my kid in danger, so I agree that the child should be removed from that danger. But the problem is, humans are human, so single individuals or even single individuals in pairs are going to be extremely flawed, and it just doesn't work. I think there's not enough infrastructure built to expand what schools should be, what housing should be, and what child rearing should be. We should do it as a community. It takes a village, literally.
But our federal government can't do that. That states and local have to do that. Being facetious here.
However needs that.
But do we hold parents responsible if their children are out of control?
Well, I think the way that the country works now, people say that they attempt to, but it's essential because they have not reached that. So the difficult task is figuring out how to build a society where we don't reproduce the types of behavior like the incel culture, the types of extremely problematic behavior like the racist or transphobic, or they think that because a woman won't speak with them, they should kill them. You know, this comes with the complete and utter restructuring of how we interact with children as they develop over time. I don't know. I think it's necessary at this point.
I guess me being in the Texas and the Bible Belt, I see a lot of women who disagree with their husbands, who think that their husbands are, the MAGA husbands are out of control. And a lot of times they would justify and say, well, he's not like physically abusive. It's like they think that it's physical, but the way that they are raising their kids and allowing the father, right, their husband, to raise their son in a very unhealthy ways, right? I think it's at that point it's the mother's responsibility to either put a stop to it and I don't know, or just pay more attention to your kid. And I understand financially not everybody can leave their abuser and everything else. But I think overall is like I think the white men is the biggest issue in this country. If you even look at like violence and everything else, I don't know. I think white women should have some sort of accountability or responsibility to put in more effort, at least in raising their boys better.
Why do you say that? What do you mean by that?
I think I just explained it. I can say it again.
No, I'm not gonna make you do that, because I did come in late.
I will make it short. When a white woman lives with a MAGA husband and she disagrees with him politically, but she knows that his behavior and his views are being affected on their child, especially if it's a boy. To me, I think as a mother, you should recognize that your child is in a dangerous situation. And you should probably try to shield your child from that type of abuse that the father is doing. But a lot of times they justify it and say he's not, for them abuse is physical. And they don't recognize that mental is sometimes even worse than physical.
So if there
in my area just popped up out of nowhere. What in the hell? Somebody brought that rain here. Come on, man. Y'all done run me up off my balcony.
You gotta check the weather. It's always projected to storm through the night. It's gonna go through the morning and then it's gonna stop. We sell lemonade, so I'm watching the weather like a hawk because every time it storms like this, it interrupts sales. But when it rains like this, like through the evening, like through the early morning, I don't care. It's when, like on Memorial Day, it started storming at 1 p.m. That's what like pisses me off because when it's like a 3-day weekend, anything like that, you can always guarantee parks are gonna be full. People are gonna want to be outside with their family, and they're gonna buy lemonade by the boatload. But I've been watching the weather like a hawk. It was always projected to do
Other like you might as well watch us on National Geographic. Like you can find us somewhere. I know why we all act a certain way. Like the narratives get so
Thief, a liar.
all the other stuff.
Nisa, they moving traffic over here. Okay. Hey, Petty, if he was a thief and a liar and all this other stuff he was, how come Ty, it's Ty still in the stage, how come Ty, oh, he's gone. Why does he do that? How come this man won by such a large-ass margin?
Because Trump endorsed him.
But Trump is radioactive. It has, come on.
Not amongst the you've seen Trump have several candidates that have won in primaries. That's the thing, is that he still has a lot of influence amongst the base.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've seen her, but yeah, she has like a Jufro.
Yeah, she had like curly brown hair, light green eyes, green-gray eyes.
And look,
It was weird because it felt good, but I was just like, okay, I'm gonna be honest, it was like the best feeling.
I feel bad doing it to women.
Like when I tell women that my dad is South African, and then they see my skin color, they will always African American, never African, always the African American ones. And when I tell them that my dad is South African, and then they see my skin color, they'll be like, oh, you don't know the African, your dad is a fucking Arab.
Especially you, Fatima. I think you know better.
They shut their bitch ass up. They don't even know that there's a whole
Well,
different.
why don't you take your bitch ass and shut up? And you know Price loves you. You need to knock it off.
So what do you want to say, Ruben? Go ahead, say it a little bit louder. For the.
Price loves you. That's all I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah, I know I love myself. Thank you.
You know, that's not what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about, and I'm saying that's what I'm talking about.
Okay, so let's
What are you guys talking about? I don't know.
No, he just doesn't know what he's talking about because he doesn't know what scripture stands for. That's all. You're just a,
That's crazy.
you're just a fucking indoctrinated Catholic. That's it. A religious motherfucking Catholic. Yeah. You don't even believe in God. You're just feeling full of fear. You don't even believe in yourself.
I believe in you.
You don't believe in me. How can you believe in me if you don't even believe in yourself?
You got the potential to do great things, you know, and be part of the change that you want to see in this world. Bitch.
I agree.
Oh wow.
Ooh.
That's something I never heard before, that quote. That's so indoctrinated, like propagandized.
Being up and being the change you want to see in your immediate life.
Hey, John.
Well, if you were standing 3 feet in front of me, you wouldn't call me a
Oh
bitch.
no, that's unfair.
Standing 3 feet in front of you, I would fucking knock you into the ground, bitch. Hey, John.
Yeah?
Yes.
And you know something? I wouldn't have to do anything back because I have another woman over here that would choke you the fuck out.
Which one is gonna do that, babe?
I don't know. I have a whole family that protects me on that regard. My aunt would probably fuck you up.
Damn.
So, whoa, you think it's fucking masculine to fucking come and say my ass will fuck you up? Can't you defend yourself or, be a fucking...
No, he says that he's not gonna fight you because he's a man and you're a woman.
No, but still he's treating his auntie, his nanny, whatever is that like.
Maybe because he doesn't have a sister.
I don't have a sister.
You don't know if I would beat your fucking family up and you would take the risk of them trying to beat me up, not knowing if I'll beat them up. Wow, you're such a good man. You're such a good protector of your family. There, you think twice next.
That's okay, Fatima. You have pretty privilege and privilege
Pick it up, 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 pick it up.
You're always talking the same shit. Oh, I have pretty privilege.
It's nice that you have pretty privilege, but that doesn't last forever.
I'm pretty privileged.
Damn.
I know I'm good looking, so what? What do you want me to do about it? Do you want me to feel sorry that I was born this way? What do you want me to do about it?
Yeah, I feel
No,
sorry.
you feel sorry for yourself while you're trying to attract another person while they're looking at all your fucking defects that you make obvious.
Okay.
And then you keep bouncing off of these potential suitors on the basis of your attitude and risk of finding one person that could actually deal with your fucking nonsense.
Rico, I'm just gonna tell you something.
It's really not working for you.
You're not that good. You're not good at analyzing people, because whatever you just said is not. I mean, I've heard it.
I know.
I've heard it not analyzing people. I can tell you, you're not good at analyzing. You're not good at seeing who people are and what they are.
I'm good enough to know that if I kicked you out of here right now because...
You're not good enough to know, because I just told you you are not.
You're ugly.
Alright, then I'm ugly, so...
Yeah.
You're just telling me to be a bad Christian and then you're calling me...
And you try to display your ugliness to push people away from you.
Didn't you
in
just tell me
hopes that you'll find the one person
wait a minute, didn't
that'll
you just
see you
tell
for
me?
what you are,
Wait a minute.
beautiful on the inside, right?
That slipped out. That slipped out. Didn't you just tell me to be a better Christian and now you're calling me ugly and shit? Wow, that's
What you're doing is ugly. This is ugly.
You see, this is religious bullshit.
Yeah, because you're being vain and you're only thinking about yourself and being selfish.
Who the fuck should I be thinking about else?
So?
Who the fuck should I be thinking about?
I don't know. Children?
Well, moderators, this conversation between you and Fatima is delightful. And Fatima, so great to see you, my Instagram bestie.
Yes, you be. Thank you so much. Great to see you too.
My Instagram bestie. Such a super cutie bestie. Wow, Fatima, such a cutie pie.
How the fuck is she your Instagram bestie? Does she send you like weird ass random ass videos of today?
She sent.
Well, even Alistair here knows as above, so below. Right?
Yeah, Fatima sent me some nudie photos. I was like, whoa, Fatima.
No, she didn't.
Whoa, baby.
She's not Nora.
Oh.
I don't know, Alistair. You like 19-year-olds. Maybe Fatima's up your alley. You guys should date.
She's not 19.
I would definitely take Fatima out on a date if she came to Chicago. We'd have such a great time. We'd update our PTRs.
I bet she will have a good time. You seem like a person who would. Like a good guy. Yeah, not a good guy, but somebody who would you would have.
Not
a
a
good time
good
with.
guy. Shut
No,
up.
definitely.
Shut up, Chernobyl free radical. URB 138. Silence.
All right, calm down.
We're gonna get along. We're gonna get along great. We're gonna get along great, Fatima.
Yeah, I'm literally saying that, dumbass. Yeah. Hey, you don't say dumbass to my friend. I do. No, you don't. Did you send him random ass videos of men digging into
Abby, I'm not gonna lie, dude. You guys act like children, and then you guys encourage each other. It's pretty weird.
What the fuck are you talking about suddenly?
Like, you're encouraging the worst part about yourselves instead of focusing on, like, the positive truth that you guys have.
Okay, hold on, let me... Wait, no, that's right, you're so pretty. They are always claiming things and accusing us of things, but they're always fake. So what? Can you give us an example of what you just said that we were doing to each other? How are we doing that? Give us an example. How are we doing that? Getting the bad out of each other. How? Tell us.
Well, Abby is slightly an enabler. While she watches you use the N-word, then she tells you all the time, stop doing that. And then instead of not hanging out with you anymore, she still hangs out with you because you're a flawed person and you can be better than
Abby never threatened to not hang out with me anymore because I say nigger. What are you talking about? You see, I just told you shouldn't.
Do you see how you're laughing right now? Do you think
it's funny? I'm sorry.
Abby's kindness is going to be extended to you like that? Do you think you're going to continue to make Abby look bad like that?
Didn't I just tell you to stop analyzing people because you're bad at it? This is another example. You're bad at it. You obviously don't know what Abby's doing.
Yeah, I do. What she's doing.
No, you don't. You just tried. And you failed.
You're an animal with a hurt fucking leg, and she's trying to get you back to fucking reality, and you're not listening.
That's not true.
That is true.
Oh my fucking god, where's this guy? Yeah? Like, you're so out of touch.
Well,
I didn't say I was wrong.
I would just...
You're fucking wrong, bitch.
My darling Fatima, would you like to read from the Tao Te Ching?
No.
Ooh, guess what I got? I got the Jewish grandmother oracle, the Savta Gila.
Fucking what? What's that?
Kisses from Ibiza, made in love.
Alright.
I want to dedicate this little song to my best friend Fatima on Instagram. My Instagram
Wait,
bestie.
did she send you random ass videos from men digging into the ground?
No, I didn't. What about Cora? You know, on the basis of wisdom and knowing better.
What about minding your fucking business, Rico? What
You
about
guys
that?
fucking know better than that.
Alright, leave me out of this, please.
John, you know I prefer the mouth harp.
I have nothing to do with it. Yeah, this sounds horrible.
You want to hear my Jew harp?
Yeah.
Okay, let's dedicate this song to Cora's body regenerating itself in strength and conservative Republican MAGA glory.
I'm gonna kick you.
Oh my god, we're not gonna get my best friend. I like this one. I'm pretty sure I did. I think that's my first in a movie. I recognize it. Yeah, I know it.
It's basically like an enlarged clitoris harp.
Was that a song? Was that a song from Hello?
Daniel Nero, welcome to the show!
He doesn't even care. He doesn't care about your.
You know, Fatima, in the Jewish religion, they say, examine the teeth in the horse, but examine the brain in the girl. And so when I look at your PTR, I wonder, are you smarter than a horse?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Well, open up your mouth. Let's look at your teeth.
Why would you want to look at my teeth? It's pretty funny.
Well, then we'll have to examine your brain. What is 300 times 200? 300 times 200.
Another calculator just to give. I think it's about maybe 4 or something.
Oh no.
What do you mean? Oh no.
What is 100 times 100?
Is that so bad?
What's 100 times 100?
I really, it's your mother.
Mom?
That's funny, actually. Is your mom still awake, John?
Yeah, she just called me. She's like, I'm unfortunately not going to be visiting you this year because my money won't allow for it because I have to roll over the CDs to capture the interest rate. So I won't be coming to your house in October. Unfortunately, I have to disappoint you. Then I thought to myself, I was like, does she know that she's like cutting me a break? It's not like she has to make it up that she can't afford to travel. The fact of the matter is she could easily afford to travel, but I'm just glad that she's already planning ahead that far in the future. Narges, welcome to the show.
I love her. I love your picture.
Daniel Nero here's the artist.
Daniel, what's up with your artwork, man? You're being on point. I was talking about Daniel's AI pictures today.
He's on fire.
He is.
The Daniel Nero Gallery.
You're like an artist.
Minimum purchase $3.99. Prepare to be amazed. Daniel Nero, the legend.
Daniel, make me one with my cat.
Anything for you, baby. Let me get
John,
right on
stop.
that. Let me get right on that doll face.
Oh, it sounds like Alex over here is pulling Abby. Ooh.
No, me and John know each other for a long time.
Can you fucking contain this animal, you fucking dumbass?
You know, when I went to Chicago, I told this story like a billion times. What?
Thanks.
Wat zeg
Are
je?
you gonna tell it again? Are you gonna tell it again for 1 million time plus 1?
Yes, actually, I want to tell you the 1 million time. I won't do it if you really don't want me to.
You guys have a deficiency in perspective, just letting you know.
Why? What do you want from us? Like, do you want me to kill myself?
Why are we being examined? What are we? Are we some extraterrestrial species to you or something?
Terrestical.
Yeah.
No, you're being an extra testicle.
Me?
Yes.
Why? Wrinkle this epididymis.
Yeah.
Can't believe I got kicked out by so many people today and got left outside your room. Because I got blocked.
I know, nobody likes it. I guess it's our fault.
Nobody likes you, I was talking about that. Hey Daniel, how are you doing? Why don't you speak, Daniel? Why are you so quiet lately? Are you trying to like get Clubhouse off your back? Are they on your kids or something? Hello, am I fucking talking to the boss? Guess somebody was bought or something?
Yeah. The caravan whine like a little bitch.
Like a fucking bitch ass something.
Yeah, how about I throw a fucking drum or a snare at your fucking head? Shut up. Fucking hell. Find it back in you. Shut up.
This is getting really
What? Yeah, it is getting difficult. It is. You still get that fucking horse as your picture. What are you doing with that fucking horse in that picture? I just sent you down.
What the fuck's wrong with the horse, bitch?
I don't know. Do you like horses?
It's like your mother. I mean, what's wrong with it? What's wrong with traffic? It says I like horses.
Abby, you gotta get your girl over here.
Horses
Oh
for
my god, why are you guys always complaining me and constantly one thing just because we're here seeing it?
Because you come in fucking pairs.
No, not at all.
Everything I'm fucking doing, just so I can have you in here because I don't exclude people. Right?
Oh my god, why
I am here. I'm spending time with you.
he's getting a drunk?
And now I'm getting the suspicion maybe Gray made a good choice. Maybe we need to get rid of you. So,
Okay, keep me.
can you do me a giant solid and prove Gray wrong? Can you do that?
Oh shit, I'm not
No, I cannot be a clown and be somebody else than myself.
Fuck that bitch. I'm sorry, that was too much. I don't care.
Oh my god, I will leave if you want me to. You can just ask.
What I want is for everybody to cooperate and be positive. Like what
What are we doing?
Well, you can take your skank hooker fucking Fatima and get the fuck out with her, or she can go by herself if she wants.
I'm not responsible for her. What are you talking about?
Oh, good. I'm glad you said that.
Caretaker.
Alright. Now we're better now. Okay, thank you. Nothing's going up. Somebody needs a little bit of a timeout.
I'll tell you, the way that people live their lives today is shocking. The things they think, the things they say, the things they do. Shocking.
Sure is. You're one to talk, man, especially considering the fact that you want to take an 18-year-old with you to the bar.
I wasn't taking an 18-year-old to
She's
the
not even
bar.
of age to fucking drink. I mean, how do you take somebody who's fucking under 21 to a fucking bar and like buy
I
a dinner
wasn't
and
taking
shit.
an
Say,
I
hey, let's-
wasn't taking an underage girl to a bar. I was taking a 19-year-old girl to a restaurant, and we didn't even get to go because she canceled when she woke up and said, "Wait a minute,
You know what? I
I don't
laughed so
think this
hard
is
I
gonna
blew
work."
whole liquor out my fucking nose.
I talked to my mom. She's like, "Did you go out on a date?" I was like, "Yeah, I took this 19-year-old girl to a restaurant, and when we get to the restaurant, she says,
You know
just
for a
take me
fact You
home."
didn't get no suits now. You didn't invite her over to your house for a fucking drink after you checked her ID. You just took her out and then went back home. Come on, dude, be real.
I'm telling you the truth. I don't know what to tell you.
Did you bring her back home with you?
No, she wanted to be dropped off back at home, and I said, "No problem."
Exactly.
I said, "No problem. Let me take you home right now. Bye. Nice meeting you. Take care." Hello? Hello?
What a gentleman.
Yeah. I mean, I even sent her Zodiac. Didn't even charge for it.
That's adorable.
Daniel, welcome back. Daniel Nero, the artist of Clown House. The true artist.
Dude, that's a handsome motherfucker right there. Don't fucking play.
This is a very nice room reset now that Abby and Fatima are gone. Oh my god. The things they have to say boggle the mind. Could you imagine living with them? Oy vey. What was that? Hello?
John, you can't live with anybody but your fucking self, dude. Shut up.
Well, all communication is projection, I suppose.
Yeah, you get this big giant house and nobody to fucking put in it, and then you want to go out there and chase the squirrels in your fucking garden, dude. Come on, who are you cooking for at the end of the day but yourself?
Rabbanu Shalom, from your lips to God's ears in Shemayim.
When the fuck are you gonna fill that house with some kids, dude? What's going on?
I don't know. I tried to lease my house out to the United Nations.
I don't know, dude. You're so fucking scary. You can't even have Daniel come and fucking visit you and sleep on your fucking floor.
That would be awful, Daniel. You wouldn't want to do that.
That would be a great fucking thing because, you know, Daniel's a good person and he would never touch any of your bullshit, especially if you specified not to fucking touch it.
No, Daniel will have to get an Airbnb or use Hotels.com to find his accommodations and reservations upon arrival.
What's the matter, dude? Are you really that scared of that intimacy, man?
Bro, you're on Clown House right now. It's a conference call. Just go with it.
No, I mean in your fucking living room. If I came over to your house tonight, would you have me in your fucking living room?
No, absolutely not.
That's right, man, because you're scary.
That's scary. No, I would meet you at a bar.
That's right, you're scary.
I would meet you at a bar beneath the moon.
You
Hello?
want to hear something funny? If I said, hey, Daniel, I'm coming over to your house tonight, and I'm taking a bus over there or a fucking airplane.
Hello?
On your floor.
Hello? 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 Hey, Fatima. Hello? Clown House Bestie, Instagram Bestie. Ooh, Fatima in the house. Bestie on Instagram in the house. Fatima.
And by the way, I wouldn't have to worry about Danielle touching me while I'm sleeping or anything like that, because he's a cool guy.
Uh-huh.
Do you get scared of that, Mr. John?
Mm-mm.
So why are you scared to sleep around like a man or another woman in your own house? What's the matter with you?
Well, you're putting words in my mouth. I don't understand where this projection is coming from.
Well, instead of screwing a fucking 18-year-old in the mirror like American Psycho, you know?
Really?
Yeah, really.
Well, I haven't had sex, I think, in probably 6 months. I'm like a virgin again. Like a virgin. For the... Ooh, Fatima wants to have sex with me? Instagram bestie. You
Just make sure you have a
accepted my
stack of,
requests
sugar
from
cubes,
over
egg
20
whites, sugar
different
cubes.
Instagram accounts. Mark Zuckerberg helped spread the virus.
Oh yeah, oh my fucking god, stop following me, Carlos. Stop following me, stop following me, and all this fucking
You keep showing up in my recommendation. I can't help it, bestie, but you keep showing up because I follow you with all the accounts, and now they keep showing me your account all the time. Can't help it. It's okay, we're building bridges with Europe for the coming war. Sorry, you're in the European Matrix. Can't hear you, Fatima.
Like, bro, like, we need one account.
Yeah, that's what people tell me all the time. You're scaring me, John. Is that a projection? Is all communication projection?
Do you want to fucking break up, John Kitover?
We're not Clubhouse official. What are you talking about? We can't break up if we're not Clubhouse official.
Do you want me to go?
Oh, you put her in the goo, thank God.
You're
Well-
about to go next.
Well, that's fine. You can kick me anytime if you want. You could also listen to a page from a book.
You know, why don't you turn over the page and go to As Above, So Below?
Careful with Kitover, he's been booming rooms. Like, I've made him on.
I was about to boom that
And
fucker.
he just wants to act like a
I was so close to booming it.
If you want him
Who boomed the room? Boom!
I respect your decision. You cannot be my Mr. Alistair.
Well, the thought did go through my head to boom the room, but I didn't do it because, I was just gonna go create my own room anyways. But
Shut your bitch ass up, John.
well, what was I gonna say?
No, I told you to shut your bitch ass up.
Whoa, damn! I thought we were Instagram besties.
You bend Fatima over and you take your fucking hand right across the fucking ass cheeks.
Spank it.
And you tell her to shut her fucking bitch ass up.
Why you always have to talk about filthy
Spank
stuff?
that
Like,
booty.
fuck that you
That's
have.
right.
What a filthy mind do you have? Good question.
Fatima, stop acting up, dude. Stop acting up.
I'm not acting like anything.
You're acting up.
Oh.
And you're embarrassing your friend Abby by acting like this.
I'm not acting up. I'm just up.
Yeah, you're acting up.
We are not on
Why
what
you
you're saying.
why are you bring Abby into this? What does Abby
Yeah,
have?
please don't. I'm listening on mute the whole time, but stop.
I am my own person.
You guys come in pairs.
No, that's not true. I've been in your rooms without her many times.
We got it. You come. Okay, you want to say something else about
Even this morning, I was in your room without her.
You want to add something to that? We come.
Okay, she can listen for a little bit.
You log in, like the countdown just begins. Slow spin, every scroll just leads to him. Full page, pulling traffic to the booth. His name on your lips like something new. You pull that bella from your pocket, right here. Say I don't usually even talk it, but tonight you want an option. It could be your better option. You got me. Doing up the midnight moves, yeah, right here. On the screen inside my room, click on his name, try on his name, ready for changes, we're breaking through. You got me, oh yeah. Doing up the midnight moves, having like I'm stuck on truth. If this is your moment, I don't want I could be your better arms.
Massive melons.
You got me, doing at the midnight moon. Oh yeah, right here. On the screen inside my room, click on his name, tired of the same, ready for changes. We're breaking through the You got me, doing at the midnight moon, acting like I'm stuck on you. If this is your moment, you let go, only these are the mix and move you. Oh, yeah. Lights fade, but the votes go round. Don't slow. Weddings running all through the town. If this is just the one night try, then let's stay up. Give that ride, give it right. You got me doing at the midnight move, right here on the screen inside my room. Click on his name, tired of the same, ready for changes. We're breaking the rules. You got me, ooh, yeah. Doing at the midnight move, till the midnight comes through. Skipping like I'm stuck on you. This is a moment I don't wanna hold it. Only these ever made. Not you, oh you, yeah you.
Can someone turn this big cat music off? Can someone turn this big music off?
I love how John comes up with something to offer.
What if I ask you something?
You're longing, like the countdown just begins. Slow spin, every scroll just leads to him. Vote pulling traffic to the booth. His name on your lips like something new. Put a letter from your pocket, right? Say I don't usually even talk it. Oh.
Hello? Sorry about that.
Shut your big ass up.
Oh, damn. She's back and she's feisty. I hear at least 25. I hear 25 to 35% of all women in Sweden this summer will be raped.
I heard 100% you should shut your big ass up.
Bestie, Instagram bestie, why are you doing this? Bestie. I'm not buying you any more drinks on the patio this summer, bestie. You need to learn how to talk like a lady and be polite.
I'm going through some shit.
You going through poo poo?
Shut your bitch ass up, don't say it like that.
Again, I'm not buying you any more cocktails so you can enjoy the summer patio.
I don't drink anyway, so.
Bartender, close out my tab and don't give Fatima any more cosmopolitans.
Were you gonna bring her to Arabella?
My friend owns that restaurant that I grew up with.
I love that bar.
Yeah, my friend is a successful
It was so
poker player.
cute during Halloween. They decorated with like a witch on the what do you call it? What is Schommel in Engels?
A swing?
Yeah, swing. They had a witch on a swing, a doll. It was so cute.
Mm.
And I drank the pistachio cocktail. It was really bad. I don't like when Americans put ice cubes in their cocktails because it smells like fluoride.
Yeah.
Yeah, it ruins the whole drink.
Some people use like bottled water or spring water
Yeah.
or soda water. Like they don't use tap water for the ice too.
Yes, that's good because it really ruins the drink.
Yeah, there's like when you go to a bar, you never see anybody making like fresh squeezed or lemonade or clementines or oranges. Like there's no work that goes into making your fucking cocktail at a bar, and that is just like so fucking lazy and annoying because I would pay more if you were willing to like squeeze some fucking fruit into my cocktail beverage.
You
Like what
wanna
the
see
fuck?
that?
Yeah, I squeezed, lemons here at home, and it's just like, wow, if you put a lemon in your drink, it's like, wow, it's so much better with it,
Yeah, it is. That's how we know you're a Mediterranean man. Lemon in your water. this room.
Well, I was just about to read some Ayn Rand because I'm progressing rapidly
No.
through the
Are you
virtue
still
of
reading that
selfishness.
book? I finished it in 2 days. How is that reading that over a month?
Because I'm clipping it all on YouTube and I'm taking my time.
He's like literally rereading everything.
I'm on page
Damn,
74 right now.
started Jane.
You want to hear one page or half a page?
I prefer Dowdy Jane.
Okay, you want to hear Daddy Jing? I got that too.
Hannah is goddess. She's goddess of philosophy.
I just think her sex life with what's his name? Daniel
Nero?
No, Daniel Bertrand or whatever the fuck.
The
Nathaniel
artist, not the artist. Stop judging.
Nathaniel Brandon.
You know, Ayn Rand really reminds me of Janet Yellen.
Mm-hmm.
She's literally the modern Ayn Rand.
Yeah, you could say
You
that.
know who Janet Yellen is, Nargis? Sorry, Deepak?
Yeah, it's what's it called? The Reserve Board.
Yeah.
The Reserve
Yes.
Bank.
Mm-hmm.
It's a bit ironic.
She's just like my grandmother.
Wait, let Deepak talk, sir. What are you saying, Deepak?
I'm saying it's a bit ironic you think that because the ex head of the Reserve Board, Alan Greenspan, he was like a huge Ayn Rand fan. In fact, he was part of her like inner circle for a long time.
Ayn Rand is like the most influential character in my life. Oh my gosh. I swear. She was my career based off of her. I came to US to join her institute. That was my entire focus of coming here years ago.
So rich person from a rich family, reads
Narcissus, why are you making this up? You told me that you saw on Craigslist Barnum and Bailey was recruiting, and that's why you moved to San Diego.
I read her Fountainhead and became an architect. I worked for a guy, guys, I actually worked for a guy whose practice was called the Fountainhead. Oh, nice. Yeah, she's such an influence in my life. I literally have to really practical. Maybe her ways now that I get older and I watch. But I don't know the shirts.
What about the words?
Which one?
The words.
The words?
Yeah, the words.
What's fucking words, bitch?
And familiar. Stars fly. Bright coalition. Ravens dive. Night sheets promise. Spirits strive. To the living, let the dead come now alive.
Thanks for sharing that. Can anybody relate to that? Or can we move on?
We can move on. What was that?
As sudden thunder pierces the night, as magic wonder mad affright. Raves asunder, men's delight, our ghost, our corpse, and we will rise to be. As the flies, the lizard, serpent fell, as goblin, vizard, at the spell. The buried, the dead, slain, rise again.
Are you okay with that?
I'm trying to do a seance with you guys. Come on.
We hear you.
I'm too tired. Sorry, I'm sorry. It's 5 a.m.
Yeah, we
Just
can
go watch
hear you.
Kremister too.
We can hear you, Rico. We are just not listening.
No, I think you would like Kremister too, Regal.
Probably would.
Like 2 and 3 are really the ones worth watching. Those are the best of the whole series. But I think you would like to. Daniel, I feel like you needed pets as well.
can use Fatima as your pet in your profile picture.
Amidrotic laughed. He stood naked at the edge of the cliff. The lake lay far below him. A frozen explosion of granite burst in flight to the sky over motionless water. The water seemed immovable, the stone flowing. The stone had the stillness of one brief moment in battle, when thrust meets thrust, and the currents are held in a pause, more dynamic than motion. The stone glowed, wet, with sun rays. What a writer. You guys should read her work, even if you don't like her philosophy. She just writes beautifully.
I'm just shocked you guys don't get the reference.
Of what?
Get the fuck over it.
Fucking bitch ass. What do you say, bitch ass Rigo?
I don't know, but like,
Bro, if you don't even know what the fuck you're talking about, how are we gonna fucking know what the fuck you're talking about? Like, bro.
you're kind of disgusting, and you make me think that you're like nasty.
Hey, bitch, I don't give a fuck if you think I'm disgusting. How can I be even disgusting to you, bro?
Take a chill pill.
Cute pictures of who?
Hi, thank you. Danielle made it for me.
Zaboo, cha cha cha. Zaboo, cha cha cha.
How's it going? I tried to have a philosophical conversation with Honey Badger, and I didn't know how to answer his questions because he kept getting caught up in the idea that like God desires something, and I'm like, what?
What desires?
Yeah, I'm like, what? That's the problem.
Well, that's, he's coming from a Christian paradigm.
He's coming from a Cuban paradigm. That's what it is. Anyways,
Your
it's like.
problem is, I think he has a lot of faith, even enough for you. Paul, when I cry along with you. When I smile along with you. That kind of thing.
Deepak, what were you gonna say?
I was going to say that I think your problem is that you don't know how to respond with the appropriate silver lingo, right? Like, so for in this case, like if he asks you like God desires something, you should just respond. And by desire, do you mean a normative notion?
Deepak, are you one of Andrew's goons, or are you like an independent?
He's independent. What are you talking about? Don't ever say that about Deepak.
He's not Maharaja.
Well, I may be Maharaja, but I have sworn fealty to, the sword of my master Andrew.
Fair enough, man. I mean, you seem to be like a pretty fair dude.
Chapter 1. The nuclear family. His talk, her teeth. When your mama was the geek, my dreamlets, Papa would say, she made the nipping off of noggins such a crystal